Regret, it's a heavy word, a weight that sits in your chest and whispers all the things you could have done differently, all the opportunities you missed, all the times you gave up too soon. Regret can haunt you, follow you, and keep you awake at night. But what if, in 2025, you turned that regret into power? What if, instead of running from it, you faced it? What if you used the pain of your past to ensure you never feel that way again? Regret is a reminder. It's the voice in your head saying, you could have done more. You should have done better. It hurts because it's honest. It forces you to look at yourself and admit the truth. You fell short. You made mistakes. You wasted time. But here's the thing. Regret is not your enemy. It's a wake-up call. A painful yet powerful tool that, when used correctly, can transform your life. 2025 is your chance to turn regret into your greatest motivation. Instead of letting it drown you, let it drive you. Instead of letting it paralyze you, let it propel you forward. This year, you take revenge on regret. Why regret exists? Regret exists for one reason: to remind you of what matters. You regret the things you didn't do because deep down, you know they were important. You regret not chasing that dream because it meant something to you. You regret letting that opportunity slip because it could have changed your life. You regret the time you wasted because you know time is precious. Regret is painful because it highlights the gap between who you were and who you could have been. And that pain, that's your fuel. Step 1, face your regrets. The first step to taking revenge on regret is facing it head on. Most people run from their regrets. They bury them under distractions, pretending they don't exist. But not you. Not in 2025. This year, you confront your regrets. Write them down. Be brutally honest with yourself. What are the moments, decisions, or actions that you regret the most? What did you miss out on? What opportunities did you let slip through your fingers? It's going to hurt, and that's the point. Let that pain sink in. Let it ignite something inside you. Because pain, when channeled, is one of the most powerful motivators you'll ever have. Step 2, understand the lessons. Every regret comes with a lesson. If you failed at something, it's because there was something you didn't know or do. If you missed an opportunity, it's because you weren't ready. What can you learn from your regrets? Did procrastination hold you back? Then this year, attack every goal with urgency. Did fear paralyze you? Then this year, make courage your default setting. Did you settle for less than you deserved? Then this year, raise your standards and refuse to compromise. 2025 is the year you take every lesson from your regrets and use them to become unstoppable. Step 3, burn the bridges to your old self. Regret is tied to the person you used to be, the person who hesitated, who doubted, who let fear win. If you want to destroy regret, you have to destroy that version of yourself. In 2025, burn the bridges to your old self. Leave behind the excuses, the bad habits, and the weak mindset. Create a version of yourself that regret can't touch. How do you do this? Set ruthless goals. Create goals so big they scare you, goals that leave no room for mediocrity. Develop relentless discipline. Discipline is what separates the weak from the strong. Make it your weapon. Refuse to settle. Never accept less than what you're capable of. Step 4, use regret as fuel. Every time you feel tired or unmotivated, remember your regrets. Remember what it felt like to fall short. Remember the disappointment, the pain, the self-doubt. Use that memory to light a fire inside you. Tell yourself, never again. Never again will I let fear stop me. Never again will I waste time. Never again will I settle for less than I deserve. Every action you take in 2025 should be a step away from regret and a step toward redemption. Step 5. Focus on revenge. This isn't just about self-improvement. This is about revenge. Not against other people, but against the version of yourself that let you down. The one who played it safe. The one who stayed comfortable. The one who gave up. Take revenge on that version of yourself by becoming everything they weren't. If they were lazy, become disciplined. If they were scared, become fearless. If they gave up, become relentless. 2025 is your chance to prove to yourself that you are capable of more. Let regret be your motivation to chase your goals harder than ever before. The cost of regret. If you don't take revenge on regret, you'll carry it with you forever. And over time, it will grow heavier. The missed opportunities, the wasted years, they don't go away. They multiply. Think about how much regret you already have. Now imagine adding another year's worth. Imagine looking back on 2025 and realizing you let it slip through your fingers. Don't let that happen. Don't give yourself more reasons to feel regret. Make 2025 the year you fight back. The revenge plan for 2025. Here's how you take revenge on regret this year. Start now. Stop waiting for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. Start today. Commit. Fully. Half measures won't cut it. Commit to your goals with everything you've got. Take risks. Stop playing it safe. Growth only happens outside your comfort zone. Track your progress. Measure your success so you can see how far you've come. Celebrate wins. Acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small. The dark side of regret. Regret is a cruel teacher. It doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your excuses. It will tear you apart if you let it. But if you face it, if you fight it, it will make you stronger. You can't erase your past mistakes, but you can use them as fuel to create a future you're proud of. Who will you be in 2025? When the year ends, who will you be? Will you be someone who gave up, who made the same mistakes, who added to their regrets? Or will you be someone who fought back, someone who used their regrets as motivation to create something extraordinary? The choice is yours. A message to regret. Let's end with a message to your regrets. Thank you for the pain. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for showing me what I don't want to feel again. I'm not running from you anymore. I'm using you. I'm letting you drive me. In 2025, you don't control me. I control you. I will work harder, push further, and achieve more because of you. My revenge is becoming the person you told me I couldn't be. This is your year. Use the weight of regret to build the life you deserve. Take revenge on regret in 2025 and never look back.